Hey guys, what's up? Beast from Beast Toys here, coming at you. Gonna do an opening of a Four Sister Inquisitor, but first go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you want to get notifications of my reviews. So got this from Hasbro Pulse, just got it come in. Could have did a mail call video, I did not, chose not to. I got 3 packages from Amazon and 1 from Pulse. Got her, got a Talia, and actually a couple of Big Ben G.I. Joes that I want to do something with. But this one, don't have one open, and I trust this one will be in the box. You know, windowless, yes, but come from Hasbro Pulse, so by golly, if something don't show up in the box here, then we got a problem. But tape looks good all around, so it doesn't look like it's been tampered with. So here we go. So Four Sister Inquisitor, don't have this one. This one's from Obi-Wan number 12. Kind of basically had backed off the Obi-Wan. I have most of them, but honestly, feel like I need to dump most of the ones that I got. I really don't care for. You know, probably I need to just go ahead and open them. My extra Purge Trooper and the extra Tika Jawa, and after that, just get rid of the rest of it. I don't know. Don't really have a use for them at this point. So anyway, here we go. There's the artwork. There she is. The last of the Inquisitors, the Inquisitorial Squad that I do not have. Inquisitorial Squad. Wasn't that from Harry Potter? Wasn't that from, was it the Order of the Phoenix or Half-Blood? No, it wasn't Half-Blood Prince. It was before that. Order of the Phoenix, maybe. 4th book, something like that. That was I think that was the Malfoy and them boys were the Inquisitorial Squad. Something like that. Anyway, but so the last member I do not have. Would be cool if they came out with the bigger one from Fallen Order. What was it, 9th Sister, I think it was, or whatever. And that one would be kind of cool. So I wasn't sure about this part. So she's got a dual, oh yeah, like this. One of these, like the Inquisitor, the Grand Inquisitor has. I'm still gonna, you're gonna have a hard time convincing me this one otherwise, but I'm still would be more, would have been happier to get the Grand Inquisitor as the Rebels version, and I'm sure a lot of people out there would agree. So, hey, if you're one of those people, go ahead and you know, hey, leave a comment and say so. Start a conversation if you like on my video post whenever I get it up, which will be soon. So, we are almost to the end of January. Hey, it's the 30th, so a couple more days. Friday is Groundhog Day, so that's interesting. Coming up, I think I'm not in Pennsylvania, but I'm pretty sure Big Puxatawny Phil's gonna see a shadow. So hopefully that means spring's around the corner, and that's good because we're starting softball practice. We're starting hitting tomorrow, and high school softball starts in about 3.5 weeks. So I remember last year, opening day, we were outside and it was 40 degrees in our first game. So yeah. Alright, so if you're not familiar, I will say this, not so much, if you're not familiar, yeah, you're probably familiar with this character, and if you're here, you're checking it out, that's cool. What I was going to say is, I think her name was Juhani. If you played Knights of the Old Republic, there was a character who was a Force wielder, and she was this type of, I think this type of species. She had the markings that she has on her face up here. She had those markings. I think her name was Juhani. She looks kind of like a cat, like a puma, or not a puma, a cheetah or something like that. So this Force Sister kind of has that same similar look. I wouldn't swear to it, but like I said, I think that's the same species, if I'm not mistaken. It's just throwing that out there. So if you ever played Knights of the Old Republic, which oddly enough I just started playing again the other day on my Xbox, so hadn't played it in years, several years, probably 10 years I bet, or more. And just decided to start playing again. I just finished Mass Effect Legendary Editions on Insanity, and so I'm like, you know what? It's about time to do something else. And I've been playing Mass Effect for the last few months, hardcore. I think the last 4 months, 5 months. And anyway, so I started playing that. So that's what made me think of this. So Anyway, fourth sister, she does have a spot on her back where you can put this. If you take the blades off, you can put it right here. Hopefully you can see that. There's a spot with 2 little holes. And on this side of the lightsaber, there are 2 little tiny pegs you can squeeze in and make that work. So she very somewhat similar body style to the second sister that came out quite some time back after Fallen Order. But yeah, if we could get that 9th sister, I believe that was her name, the bigger fat one from Fallen Order, well, we'd have quite the Inquisitor squad. But she'll go good with 5th brother. I'll put 2nd sister in there. We got the Grand Inquisitor, and yeah, so there you go. That's pretty much. There's not much more to her. This is a hard, stiffer plastic. Whatever you call this, skirt, kilt, whatever. So it's not as easy to move, because I was going to say I'm going to check her legs, see how everything bends. I'm sure Black Series figures they don't have quite the stiff joints like Joe classified figures do that I get. I got 2 big bins I'm going to bust open here in a minute, not on video, but because I like the extra head, so I'm going to make him kind of like a troop builder sort of. I bought 2 extra because they came back in stock, and they've been hard to find. But anyway, so here she is. Stand her up again, and I'm going to read her bio real quick, and we're going to wrap it up. So number 12, this is the back side. Of course, I'm going to read that quick bio. I'm sure it's probably generic with a lot of thought. Yep, Obi-Wan Kenobi is set years after the dramatic events of the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, where Kenobi faced the corruption of his friend and Jedi apprentice Anakin Skywalker turned Sith Lord Darth Vader. Yeah, they put no thought into these bios, which is a shame. Very much a shame. I always like reading the bios on the back of these. And the Obi-Wan line was one of the, 2 maybe lines that they just did not give you any bio on these figures. So, all right, guys. Well, anyway, there you have it. Windowless. This one we got what we were supposed to get, which obvious. Everything I get from Hasbro has been spot on. Sorry about that. Getting tongue-tied. Everything from Hasbro did it again. Hasbro has been spot on. We get what we pay for. And the only reason I bought this one, by the way, is she was on sale. She was in their clearance section for $15.91, I think it was. So cheapest price that I've seen so far. And I'm like, I don't have her in my collection. Plus, I ordered those big bins. I'm like, I'll throw her in the mix. Got a Talia Imperial Officer also from Obi-Wan. Going to open that video. Going to do that in just a second, actually, after this one. So anyway, there you go, guys. 4th Sister Inquisitor from the Obi-Wan series. Like I said, hit the like, subscribe button. And guys, thanks for watching. And with the 4th Sister, that's it. I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.